Day 5 of the Amazon Big Spring Sale. The last day. We have made it. Now, I will say I'm sharing the top 25 best deals today, but I have shared 4 other videos. There are no repeat products. If you're looking for more cleaners, travel items, shelving, things like that, definitely check out videos 1 through 4 if you have the time. Today is a little bit heavier on the fashion side. We do still have a couple appliances, other random products, but we do have a lot more fashion to talk about. So everything that I am sharing is going to be shown up on the screen. I will have it numbered. That number and a link will be in the description bar and comment section, so it is very easy to shop. And we will start out with number 1. I believe the title for this was just like minimalist wallet, but this is essentially a very thin wallet for men. Now, women can use this. My sister actually, I believe, is the one who has this as well, because she's just not big into wallets. She needs something that carries her cards and that's it, nothing fancy. And so while my husband does have, I can't remember what the actual like name brand version of this is, but he has the one that's a little bit more expensive. He absolutely loves it because it's just convenient and very, very small. So when I saw that they had a very affordable one that was on the Amazon sale, I was like, I need to mention this because I know it is early, but we do have, birthdays, but Father's Day is eventually coming up, and this could be a really great gift. This 3-pack of retro rectangle sunglasses is really cool. I personally would probably not buy these just because I know they will not look good on me, but I like small sunglasses like this because they always work under hats. And that was the biggest issue we found with like oversized sunglasses was, yes, they were cute, but they're not comfortable under hats. These are gonna work under baseball caps, they're gonna work under bucket hats, they're gonna work under sun hats, pretty much anything, you're gonna be able to wear them. So I do like that aspect, but just for me and my style and my face shape, I feel like they're not the cutest on me, but I love the look of them. This crochet cover up is so good. I actually have it in long sleeve and short sleeve. I do agree though, I have seen so many people on Instagram say, if you want this to look like the product image, you need to size up 1, maybe even 2. I like the way my long sleeve one fits, and that's the extra large. And I think it just is a little bit more flattering. It's not very form fitting, which is what I personally don't want out of a swimsuit cover up. I want something that's flowy and easy, and so I did size up 2 sizes, and I love the way it looks. So the quality of this one's really nice. It is actually good at like truly covering up, but you can still see the swimsuit underneath. It's cute, it's lightweight, there's a variety of colors, so absolute must have for the spring and summer. Number 4, I go back and forth. I want a Peloton so bad, but there's like other things we're trying to prioritize in the house, but this is on such a good deal, and the Peloton is such a good exercise bike, especially the screen on it. I actually have done the Peloton app before, so I kind of have a taste of what the like instructors are like. I really like the vibe at Peloton. Like they just seem very encouraging. So if you are looking for an exercise bike, definitely this one is a little bit on the heavier price point side. I shared one yesterday that was significantly more affordable in my like day 4 video. But I mean, I'm really, really tempted because the Peloton is just, I hear so many good things about it. Number 5, a women's belt bag. You guys, I'm telling you, if you've knocked it, but not tried it, you don't know what you're missing out on. They're great for travel. They're great for being hands-free if you have little kids. They're just so easy when you're shopping. You're not having to worry about like, is the bag going to stay on your shoulder or is it crossed over and too heavy? Like I just love a good belt bag. It's functional, it's easy, and I think they're really cute. This one is very affordable and has a good amount of color options. It also has adjustable straps. Like it's just overall a really cute belt bag. So I have a couple brands in my closet, like even from Etsy to a few different ones on Amazon. And this is a really, really good one. Number 6, if you guys have not jumped on the AirTag train, you absolutely need to. I love having AirTags. I have AirTags on my kids' stuff and in my wallet. And I actually have a little wallet card that's very similar to this. So you do have to buy the AirTags separate, but you basically just put the little air tag right in the middle of this, slide it right into a wallet spot, like a little card spot in your wallet, and you are good to go. It is so convenient. And I mean, of course, if you ever lose your wallet, you can track it, or you can put the little card inside of like other things that you have, like your work bag, I mean, your gym bag, whatever it is. I love the little card aspect of these because the idea of like an actual just air tag, just like free balling in my purse, I know I would absolutely lose it. It would fall out. So I just keep mine in my wallet. Number 7, these hat clips for traveling. I have seen so many people on TikTok mention these, and while I usually would just like, I'm big on wearing a hat when I travel. I think these are very convenient if you're like flying, or I mean, you're in the car and you don't want to wear a hat, because I hear these really hold on to hats very well. Now the hat, I believe, does have to be like one of those wide brim hats. I don't believe these work well on like baseball hats, but you can just put it onto your bag. It essentially just like, here's the hat, you clip it in, and it is magnetic, very, very strong. There's nothing that's gonna like pierce through the hat. I see a lot of great reviews about this, and it seems very convenient. So it is on a deal, perfect for spring and summer travel. Number 8, how cute are these pants? I love a good pair of linen pants. I struggle to find some that are perfect, like the perfect length for me, that because I tend to like high-waisted things, but these just hit right in the middle. They're not super high-waisted, and they're not like, you know, they need to be at your waist to touch the ground. I find they're kind of a mid-rise, but they are so adorable. I think they would be the perfect, if you like don't want to cover up, they'd be like the perfect kind of cover up to wear with the bikini at the beach. So linen pants are super adorable, very spring and summer friendly, and on sale. Number 9, this mop is very convenient. We actually have this here. I had this at my old house, but you guys do know now I'm like very on the Tenco train, which I believe that's still on sale. I love my Tenco, but prior to that, whenever I was like actually mopping manually, I loved this because it did such a good job of getting all the excess water off of the mop itself. We still have ours for like big messes or anything like that, but I just find that this is a very convenient mop to have. I will say the head is pretty average. I definitely wish there were options to have like bigger heads, but you're not gonna have to deal with this like sopping wet, disgusting mop. And it does have a really nice sturdy handle on it, so it's very easy to carry the bucket around and of course empty the water out. So it's a great, great cleaning product. Number 10 are these men's quick dry swimsuits. I personally love the idea of a quick dry swimsuit. I've never seen one for women, but these seem really convenient. So when I saw them, I was like, I'm gonna order a couple of these for Sam for the beach, and hopefully he really likes them. They had a few different prints that I saw, and the price looked great, but we have not yet got them in. Like I'm gonna order them today on the sale, but I need to kind of get his opinion on what he wants, because usually he's not like a print guy. But I wanna kind of get him something that's a little different. So I have not got them in yet to like tell you guys about the quality, but the idea of a like quick dry swimsuit seems so convenient. Number 11, touch-free soap dispenser. Now this is rechargeable, which is kind of cool. I think this would be great for a half bath, not something you're gonna be using all the time. Like I use my sink whenever I'm using the bathroom, but I rarely use our half bath to use the bathroom. So it's something that I bet I could charge it up, and then when we just have company over, you know, they would use it, and it's going to be able to keep that charge for an extended period of time. But I like the look of this, and it's, I mean, I don't know, one of those things that may be gadgety and like not necessary, but it beats the alternative, because I find that so many pumps just like shoot product out, or they get cakey or whatever. This, you just put your hand under it, right out like soap. I mean, it's literally the most simple thing ever. It's a automatic soap dispenser. Just, yeah. There you go. Number 12, you guys, these mini label makers are my favorite. I've never understood why label makers need to be this big when labels are this big. We love them. My mom and I use our label makers on everything, and these are super convenient because you can buy the paper based on what size you need. So you can have a big old label that has a ton of writing on it, or you can have a really small one. My mom actually loves to like prep all of her meals when we're having Easter or Thanksgiving or Christmas dinners, and what she'll do is actually take her label maker, she'll write on there like green bean casserole, cook at 350 for 40 to 45 minutes. And she'll stick it on the top of her prepped dish. That way, when it's go time, you know what the oven needs to be at, how long it needs to be in the oven. And she's not having to pull back out any of the like instructions, and she knows what's in there if it's like an aluminum tin. It's just so easy and really convenient, but we've also used it on things like my pantry. So we just have really, really tiny label like tape. So very convenient. I love a good label maker, and the mini ones are so convenient. If you guys are looking for a wedding guest dress, I absolutely love this one from Pretty Garden. I have mentioned Pretty Garden a few times over the course of the last 5 days, and I've said the same thing every time. Great quality. Usually the color that you see in the product image is exactly the color you're going to get when it comes in. And most of the time their stuff fits true to size. So I really have no complaints about anything from this brand. I always love the way it looks. So I thought, since we have spring and summer coming up, we've got weddings, we've got showers, we've got all kinds of things. Why not go ahead and get this dress? It is so, so, so pretty. Number 14, I do not travel without this, even if I'm going overnight to a hotel. If I'm going, you know, it doesn't matter whether it's the beach, on a plane, whether I'm driving, it does not matter. This goes with me because you can never guarantee that lighting is good, and good lighting will help you just not look crazy. So I love how bright this is. I also like that it has a little cover over the top, very easy to use, quick to charge. I mean, no complaints from me. A absolute must when traveling anytime. Number 15, this is how I get my child to let me put sunscreen on him. He doesn't, I mean, of course he's 2, he doesn't love to stand still. Quick little sunscreen stick is the easiest thing. It's just swipe, you know, swipe, whatever, and it's just quick and done, which I so appreciate. So I love Neutrogena sunscreen. I've mentioned this, I think even in yesterday's video for the face sunscreen that's not the stick. Personally, I think that you need to, of course, use a sunscreen every day, but when you get up into those higher SPFs, usually it will break up your makeup a little bit more. So I don't use like 55 on a day-to-day basis. I use like SPF 30. But Neutrogena is one of those brands that's not gonna break out your face. So whether you do choose, and you can wear it under your makeup or at the beach, if you have sensitive skin, this isn't gonna break you out, which is a huge bonus, because there have been sunscreens that have horribly, horribly broken me out before because of how greasy they are, and Neutrogena does not do that. Number 16, our Current upholstery and carpet cleaner, hands down, such a good product. Yes, the Bissell little green machine is incredible. I'll link it below as well. It is the one that we had for years, and I always have to preface, like, it didn't break, we didn't dislike it. It was just, it had been used a lot and it was just gross and old. And so we were like, let's get a new one. And my husband had seen someone he follows on Instagram talk about the Hoover Clean Slate. And so I was like, okay, it's on Prime Day, let's get it. So we bought ours last Prime Day and loved it. My mom even got one on Prime Day because she loved ours. So it's very convenient, but it's 6 to 1, half a dozen the other. I mean, they're all great, but I really like how powerful this one is. Number 17, my baby. A Ninja coffee maker is a superior, actually anything Ninja, let's be honest. But whenever I was looking for a new coffee pot because I just wasn't happy with ours, we've just had the runaround with coffee pots over and over and over and over again. It was actually this time last year. Everyone was like, it doesn't matter what kind you get, what model, you need to get a Ninja. And I can so say that I have been like so happy with our Ninja. No issues, cleans easy, doesn't need to be cleaned a ton, but I mean, definitely still clean it out. Ours has a frother on it. It has a little insert for K-cups. You can make regular coffee out. I mean, it's just so nice. So I kind of agree with what everyone was saying. It doesn't really matter what model you get what model works for you, but get a Ninja coffee maker if you're gonna get one, because they are the best. But again, Ninja's the best. Ninja Foodie, Ninja Blender, any of it. Ninja knows what they are doing when it comes to appliances. Number 18, I've talked about a variety of headphones here. JBL is another brand I can attest to. I think there are so many good headphone brands out there. It really just depends on what your price point is and what style you're looking for. But I have to say, of all of the products I've ever tried, whether it's Bose, Skullcandy, JBL, Jabra, whatever, I would say JBL definitely has one of the longest lasting batteries. So definitely impressive if you need longevity out of it in between charges, but you really can't go wrong. I mean, I've it's rare I find a pair of headphones and I'm like, oh, I don't like these, but JBL I'd say is definitely up there for a top favorite. Number 19, a crock pot. You guys, crock pots are superior and I don't know how some people don't have them. Like when I was learning to cook, almost wish I would have just gone ahead and gotten a crock pot because I feel like that would have made me more comfortable. You can make anything in a crock pot and it's always good. My favorite thing to make is dips, but I saw that this one was on a deal and I know it's probably one of those things everybody has. So I always like to mention things like this. If you have a registry, even if you're like about to have a baby, crock pots are great because you literally put the food in and then you walk away and then like 7-8 hours later you come back to a perfect, essentially meal. So it's just very easy. So I wanted to include this one because it's a really nice brand. You don't need to have a super expensive, super fancy crock pot. Literally it needs to have a keep warm, an on and off, and like a high and low. That's it. You don't need anything fancy with your crock pot. I absolutely love this swimsuit, so I wanted to include it again. We're a little heavy on the fashion today. High-waisted swimsuits are my comfort zone because I just think they look a little bit more flattering on my body type, but I like the top to this too. It's not just plain, it has a little, I would assume that's not actually a tie and it's just a tie for looks, but I'm not entirely sure. But I just think this is so cute, and this is the first year I can wear triangle tops probably since I was 16. I don't think I've ever really been able to wear like true triangle top bikinis without spilling out, but since I had my lift, everything's a little more controlled. So I am actually going to be buying this today and I cannot wait to get it in because it looks so pretty. These short sleeve shirts that very much so give off the appearance of bodysuits are rarely on a deal, so I wanted to link them for you guys. I believe they are all sets, but you might be able to get one color here and there. But overall, I know that you guys are all on board with bodysuits. I do understand. They don't bother me, but now we are seeing a lot more of those like shirts that are very, very form-fitted and give the appearance of bodysuits, but they're not. So these look really nice. And again, they're rarely on a deal. So that's a bonus. Under Armour men's tees. Sam has a couple of these that he has had for many, many years. Now he does strictly wear them when he's doing yard work, working out. They're not something that he wears on a day-to-day basis. It really does depend on the style, kind of if you can pass it off for like a super casual top that you're gonna wear out or something. But Sam really likes his. I think they look good on him. So when I saw they were on the sale, I wanted to include them in this video for sure if you're shopping for your man for the spring and summertime. I do love a good pair of oversized sunglasses. There's just something so good about them, and they just cover up all your flaws, and that I just think they are the best. And also, I feel like, of course, because they're oversized, you do just have less light coming in. Like whenever I wear super small, thin sunglasses, I feel like, especially from the top, I see a lot of sun coming in, which is very random, but true. So I always prefer oversized sunglasses, but you can't always wear them with hats. But I think the style is just so nice. So I wanted to link these because they are my favorite brand. This brand has a ton of styles that are on a deal today. So you really can't go wrong. Just find the style that you like that works for you. Number 24 is another wedding guest dress. This is probably a little bit dressier for a shower. I guess it just depends on how dressy the shower is, but I have seen this dress on so many people on both Instagram and TikTok, and I feel like it is one that looks flattering on everybody. Short, tall, no matter what your body type is, no matter whether you have a fuller chest or a smaller chest, like it does not matter. This just looks so good on everybody, and there's a lot of color options too. So if you have a lot of events coming up, this would definitely be a really good option. Number 25 is this short sleeve tee. Very simple, very easy, but I'm seeing a lot of stripes this year, and maybe that's just me, but I feel like everything has stripes on it. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy, but I think it also is a very you can very much so dress up stripes to be a little bit more in the business casual sense. And I don't know why, but something about stripes just screams business casual to me. So I wanted to include this because it looks like something you could very much so just wear with jeans and like keep it casual, or wear it to work, and you're gonna be able to really get your best bang for your buck out of this. And then number 26. The last product of these full 5 days is the iRobot vacuum. I know you guys are vacuum people just like I am, and I had a lot of requests for talk of robot vacuums, and I actually really liked the price point of this one too. So I wanted to make sure that I linked it up for y'all. And that is it. We made it through the Amazon spring sale. If you have been here all 5 days, please let me know in the comment section below. I love you. You are a trooper. But it has been so fun to cover this sale. Of course, we are gearing up. We're gonna blink, and then Prime Day is gonna be here this summer. So I hope you guys enjoyed the coverage. If you do like Amazon videos, make sure to click the subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up. Love y'all so much. Mwah.